King Acrisius of Argos travels to Delphi to ask an oracle if he will be blessed with a son.
Will I be blessed with a son? No, you will not have a son. There is something far worse in your future. Your daughter will have a son who will kill you.
This makes Acrisius angry and worried, so he decides to lock Danae in a jail cell to prevent her from bearing a child. Zeus, through a shower of golden rain, impregnates Danae.
What? How did this happen?
His name is Perseus, and Zeus came upon me in a shower of golden rain.
Because King Acrisius is so afraid that his grandson will kill him, he pushes Danae and Perseus out into the sea. The chest arrives on the shore, and a kind fisherman named Dictys releases Perseus and Danae. He brings her home and takes care of her. Though Danae is growing old, Dictys' brother Polydectes notices her and wants to marry her. Polydectes is the king of that land. However, Polydectes does not want Perseus as a son, so he plans a way to get rid of him. Polydectes throws a fake engagement celebration for himself and Danae. At the celebration, Polydectes pulls Perseus aside to try to put his plan into action.
You know, I heard about these fearsome monsters called Gorgons. They live on an island, and one look can turn a man to stone. Now, the head of a Gorgon, that's something that I want more than anything in the world. I'll do it. I'll slay the most famous Gorgon, Medusa, and bring back her head.
Perseus was not alone on this mission. He had the help of two gods, Hermes and Athena. Hello, I am Hermes, and I am here to help you on your adventure. First of all, you must be properly equipped in order to slay Medusa. The nymphs of the north have the possessions that you need, and the gray women will tell you how to find them. I will be your guide.
Thank you so much. With the help of Hermes, Perseus reaches the Grey Women with hopes of getting directions to the nymphs of the north.
Who has the eye? Oh, I've got it! Give it here! I don't know where it is. I have your eye, and I will not give it back until you tell me how to get to the nymphs of the north. Of course!
While Perseus is on the way to meet the nymphs, Athena and Hermes join him. Hermes gives him an invincible sword that will surely kill Medusa. Athena, knowing a Gorgon's stare could turn a man to stone, gives Perseus a polished shield.
Here, you can use this shield as a mirror. You can look at it to see Medusa without being turned into stone. Thank you.
Hermes and Perseus reach the nymphs of the north. The nymphs are very welcoming.
I wonder where the nymphs are.
Hello!
Welcome! Hi, I'm Perseus. I'm trying to kill Medusa. Will you help me on my mission?
Of course!
Okay. Here are a pair of winged sandals. Thank you. This is an expandable wallet. Thank you. And most of all, this is a cap that will make the wearer invisible. With these three gifts, your shield and your sword, I'm confident that you will slay Medusa. Thank you. Your nymphs are so kind.
You're welcome. Oh. Athena and Hermes are beside Perseus when he reaches the Gorgons, and to their advantage, the creatures are asleep. Perseus looks into his shield at the reflection of Medusa, the only mortal Gorgon. Perseus hovers above her with his winged sandals, and with the guidance of Athena's hand, he slays Medusa.
Aha! She is gone once and for all. Now I can use my magic wallet to hide her head so that I'm not tempted to look into her eyes.
To avoid waking the other Gorgons, they escape quickly.
On his way home, Perseus finds Andromeda, a princess who has been punished by her mother's vanity. She is tied to a rocky ledge by the sea, waiting for a serpent to come and devour her. Perseus fell in love with Andromeda at first sight, and when the serpent comes to kill its prey, Perseus slays the creature. Perseus and Andromeda marry and return to Perseus's home. When Perseus and Andromeda arrive, they discover that Danae and Dictys had hid themselves from Polydectes, who was furious that Danae would not marry him. They find out that Polydectes is having a banquet with people that favored him. Perseus saw this as his chance to kill the king with his gift, Medusa's head. Perseus announces his arrival, and at the moment everyone looks up at him, he holds the head of the Gorgon high above him. Before anyone has time to look away, they are all frozen into stone by the look of Medusa.
After the conquering of the tyrant Polydectes, Perseus reunites with Danae, his mother, and Dictys becomes king of the land. Danae and Perseus decide to go to Danae's homeland in Greece to make amends with Acrisius.
When the three reach Argos, they learn that Acrisius had been driven away from his kingdom, but Perseus hears an athletic competition held by the king of Lyrissa that he wants to take part in. Little did he know that Acrisius would be a spectator at the competition. During the discus throwing competition, Perseus' discus swerved uncontrollably into the spectators and struck Acrisius, who was visiting the king of Lyrissa, and Acrisius died at once. So the oracle was proved true. The grandson of Acrisius did kill him, but not in the way that Acrisius had imagined. Perseus and Andromeda lived happily ever after.